Hi, today's article is from a magazine called Popular Mechanics, a pretty popular magazine that talks about technology, all the gadgets and devices, the latest technology stuff. And the article that I chose for today's discussion is by a famous YouTuber. I think his name is Marquez. Okay, I think if you like foreign channels, you probably have seen his reviews. And he was interviewed by obviously the editor of this magazine to talk about the popular smartphones of 2017. I know we're entering 2018, but these are just some of the phones that he recommends, and I like how he summarized some of the key features about the phones that he's going to talk about. So let's just take a look. I won't go through all the phones. I just want to talk about the phones that are relevant, and hopefully they will be interesting to you. Okay, so the first one. The first one is Nokia 3310. If you are old or older like me, you probably know about the brand Nokia. They used to make really good phones, but unfortunately they didn't keep up with technology. They sort of faded away in the smartphone market. But I think they're making a comeback. Okay, 所以 Nokia 是早期比较还就是早期的手机的牌子。那因为后来智慧型手机兴盛的时候呢，他们没有跟上，所以现在就比较没有这么的兴盛。Okay, so the first summary, Nokia 3310. This one's for anyone who's just wants the real essentials, phone calls, texts, and a battery that lasts forever. It uses such old technology that it was a challenge to get an old-style SIM card that would work with it. When we finally turned it on, it only did 5 or 6 things, but the fact that it all works perfectly is pretty cool. So 这只手机呢是 Nokia 3310，那是适合谁呢？For anyone who just wants the real essentials. Essentials 是必备、必须的、基本的功能。那为什么呢？因为这只手机看起来很简单，拨电话、简讯，然后呢，它有一个可以持续last 持续很久的电池。那它用说可以持续永远这样，当然这是有点夸张，不过应该是可以至少1个礼拜吧，我相信1个到2个礼拜。可是呢，这只手机即使它是新的，它其实是复古的概念，所以说你还要找一个 old style SIM 卡，就传统的 SIM 卡，因为现在好像都是比较小的 SIM 卡，那这只手机只能吃传统大一点的。然后呢，开机之后呢，这只手机只能做5到6件事情，那也就是刚刚所叙述的拨电话、简讯等等。但是呢，因为它每个功能都很完美，所以呢，对 Marquez 来说，这个手机算是还蛮不错的。Next phone is HTC U11. So it says all the stuff you expect from a flagship phone, like a nice display, build quality, and this good-looking reflective back. But the squeeze thing, where you press the side to turn on Google Assistant or the camera or whatever, that's also for a person willing to try something new. HTC Phone 这只手机是旗舰机 flagship，OK，就是他们的这个型号的顶尖这样子。那一个旗舰机有什么呢？很好的显示 ，build quality， 这算是一题解释的片语单词。build quality 就是它的构造品质 ，OK。然后呢，它有一个非常好，它其实这边用的很薄很婉转。他说 good looking reflective back， 就是这手机的背面呢是很反光的，就是很亮面的。那其实，在他影片，他有提到说，很容易会有指纹的痕迹这样子，所以他叙述的还蛮不错的，蛮有趣的。但是有关于那个 squeeze thing，squeeze 呢，我这边忘记画 ，squeeze 是捏的这个 thing， 它其实这边就是讲功能啊。OK， 有时候英文你不知道用什么单字，你用 thing 取代就可以了。可是尽量不要，因为 单字还是要背。So the squeeze thing 这个旁边的侧压功能呢，或捏的功能呢，可以开启 Google Assistant， 就是 Google 的助手啊，或者是手机，那是可以设定的。那这个功能呢，是给就是愿意尝试新的人所运用的。Next phone is the Samsung S8. This is the complete enthusiast's phone, the one I recommend to people looking to buy an Android phone right now. The only complaint is that you need a special app to remap the side button that opens the Samsung Voice Assistant Bixby. Excuse me. 下这手机是 Samsung 的 S8，那这个是对一个很爱好手机的人的算是一个很完美、该有都有的手机。那也就是 Marquez 他会推荐给别人的手机，尤其是买 Android 系统、安卓系统的手机。目前啊，那唯一的 complaint 就是抱怨或不满是什么呢？就是 Samsung 这手机它的侧边有个按钮，那它只能开 Samsung 自己的语音助手叫 Bixby。那如果你想要重新设定呢，那它这边是用 remap。map 这个字呢，我们都知道说是地图，当动词的话呢，它可以就是算是设计、设定的意思。所以如果你想要改它侧边按钮的功能，你要额外再下载一个软体去 remap， 去重新设定它。所以因为它是内建啊 ，so if you're not interested, don't worry, just know the keywords that remap means reset. OK， 这样就可以了。Next phone. The next phone is called Google Pixel 2. This phone, I don't know if it's available in Taiwan, but when I was in Australia a few weeks ago, it's already available, and it's one of the phones that I would like to get, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's available in Taiwan. But anyway, so the Google Pixel 2. This doesn't solve the old Pixel's outdated design, but it has great features. There's a squeeze control like the HTC, an OLED display, and one of the best cameras out there. So along with Google Lens augmented reality, you get really good photos. 这只手机是 Google 出的，那这是第二代，叫 Pixel 2。Pixel 这个字呢，因为不知道怎么这边怪怪的，不能画单词。Pixel 就是它的，好像它的画质、画素这样子。算画素吗？它的点阵图这样子，一点一点东西。那虽然说设计有点旧，但是跟 Marquez 说它有很好的功能。OK， 同样跟 HTC 一样呢，它有 squeeze control。那其实你知道 HTC 跟 Google 其实很有关系。OK， 那 this phone Google Pixel 2 has an OLED display. It's a type of display that makes the screen brighter. And it also has one of the best cameras out there. Out there 呢，其实是一个比较口语的说法，就是市场啊，就是市场上呢，这只手机的相机是非常不错的。那伴随 Google Lens，Google 的镜头，那我不知道台湾有没有 Augmented Reality。Augmented Reality 就是我们讲 AR， 那个实际虚拟嘛，我们叫 VR。那现在很流行 AR，Augmented Reality， 搭配这个功能呢，拍照就很好。那 if you're not sure what augmented reality is, basically it's like Pokemon Go. 我不知道你们玩 Pokemon Go。那它其实就是在你实境的情况下加一些动画。那中文 augmented 应该叫扩增实境吧 ？OK， 好像没有中文。Anyway, if I show you the photos, you probably understand. 所以 basically augmented reality 就是在现有的图片。再加上一些东西 ，OK， 加上这个功能，就这个图片 ，OK，that's basically it. And last one is LG V30. So it says excellent display, great camera, wireless charging, waterproof, and a fingerprint reader where it's actually reachable. It also has a special audio converter behind the headphone jack, making it one of the only phones still catering to audio enthusiasts. 下一只手机，也就是这个手机是 LG 的 V30， 根据 Marquez 这个显示也非常棒，相机也非常好。那 wireless charging 无线充电 ，waterproof 是防水。那这边要做个算是做个比较吧。waterproof 这个单词其实用的很大胆，为什么呢？因为 waterproof 是防水，那你们要比较一下 water resistant。拼错，对不起 ，ANT。So waterproof 是防水 ，water resistant 是防泼水，所以这是 difference。早期的手机还没有达到什么防水功能啊，他们都会写 water resistant， 就是防泼水。那可是现在手机越做越好，就变成是 proof，OK，waterproof。So the LG V30 is waterproof and has a fingerprint reader where it's reachable. So fingerprint 就是指纹辨识，它就是可以设定的位置呢是手指到的地方。那其实这个是一个算是它在一个嘲讽其他品牌的设计。那我就不讲哪一只手机了。如果你对手机了解的话，你应该知道它讲是哪一只手机。所以 LG has a fingerprint reader that is very convenient. 它指纹的地方其实很方便。OK， 然后呢 ，LG this phone also has a headphone jack. Headphone 就是耳机 ，jack 你看它是小写，它不是这边不是指人的名字 ，jack 就是讲孔，它的耳机孔，它算是少数像有耳机孔的手机。OK。Making it one of the only phones still catering to audio enthusiasts， 所以它算是目前2017年比较新的手机，可是还仍然迎合 catering，OK， 迎合谁呢？迎合音乐的爱好者。So these are just some of the features of the phones for 2017. If you're interested, make sure you subscribe to this gentleman. He's an excellent reviewer on the internet. The name is Marquez. Okay, 他的名字是那个 and the article is from Popular Mechanics. See ya.